And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Here are the Raiders as they get set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gannon. And that one complete downfield to Cup. Still going inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to air one out right away. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to pick it up. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open left side is Gesicki. On the move past the 40. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Dancing away at the 35. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's down. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Raiders
play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Partner, I'm not sure I understand the strategy here. It looks like they're lining up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Great job taking down that ultimate team challenge. Don't relax yet, though. There's always another one to take on.
This game will start with a throw on first down. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing now on first and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down. On the give, here's Henry. Fighting off defenders here. He'll charge forward and pick up 3. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll go again here with Henry.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Matt Hawk will kick it away. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
Nothing random about this call. Either they got the outcome in practice or saw something in the game film that convinced them this call could work. That's called a gross miscalculation on their end, and it cost them dearly.
Well, this is new. Haven't seen this before. They are punting on second down. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And the tackle's made before he gets the first, but that was only second down. They keep possession. Third down coming up.
Clearly, the defense knew this was an option, and they reacted so quickly and adjusted even better to defend that fake. That's going to warm a special teams coach's heart, seeing his guys ready to blow up the surprise play.
And I can't say I've ever seen this. Have you seen this? The punt team is out to send it away. It's third down. And here we go. It's another fake. And the decision to fake the punt cost them dearly. He's tackled for a massive loss on the play. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders first.
They say everything in life, especially in fashion, is cyclical. Well, same thing with football, right? And I sure hope that this is the beginning of more and more fullbacks getting their chance to show what they could do. Because decades ago, they were a huge part of the game. And moving forward, I sure hope they will be too.
And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Good play fake. He'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All on the 45, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Throw is caught. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Still sticking with the passing game. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Las Vegas first
They
down.
are throwing it again. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. Then,
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll look to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. And a first down.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first.
it's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete, Derrick Henry. Escapes the defender. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. Caught by his fullback behind the line. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football, but really just count down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. 3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. All right, here we go. 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. They kick the running back in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. That's complete to Reed, out left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys leading by 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So now here's 3rd and 5.
20-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A toss now to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 4th down, Prescott's a throw. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is Reed working the right side. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Result is a 1st down.
Here he is to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Raiders take over with a first and goal here. Cover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
They'll run here with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
17 yards. Results in a first
Here he
down.
goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. Very good. You took on that challenge and picked up the victory. Pick out another one to tackle and build yourself a winning streak.